And gentlemen, this is a story that came out in Hawaii News Now, December 6, 2018. Visitors barred from Kona Hospital amid scabies outbreak. Wow. Visitors are being barred from Kona Community Hospital amid ongoing scabies outbreak. The hospital said Friday that visitors won't be allowed into patient units until further notice. But there are exceptions. Of course, you're going to have people having babies and also children having surgery. So there are exceptions at the hospital. Policy is being described as an aggressive preventive measure to protect patients and staff from potential exposure to infection. Hospital officials stress that the facility remains open. The scabies outbreak at the hospital was confirmed November 19th after up to 50 hospital workers were diagnosed. Wow. Scabies is a highly contagious parasitic infection caused by a mite that burrows into the skin and lays eggs. Oh. Most common symptoms is itchiness and a rash. Okay, now I pulled up State of Hawaii Department of Health Disease Outbreak Control, and they tell you about scabies. Scabies is, what I said before. So these mites apparently burrow themselves into the skin and then lay their eggs, which causes intense itching, especially at night. There are two different types of scabies, crushed and non-crushed. Crushed, Norwegian scabies, is the severe form of scabies that can occur in people who have a weak immunity system, or elderly, disabled, and so it's really people that normally their immune systems are compromised and they get that more severe form of scabies. Signs and symptoms. The most noticeable symptoms of scabies is the intense itching it produces. The itching is most noticeable on the skin surface between the fingers and around the wrist, elbows or knees, armpits, nipples, belt line, abdomen, genitalia. Wow, sex organs. Wow, you can have scabies in your genital area. Oh man. Lower buttocks. A pimple-like rash can also develop. Symptoms take about 2 to 4 weeks after being affected. Wow. For those who have had scabies before, it can take 1 to 4 symptoms to appear. Infants and very young children often have symptoms that involve the head, face, neck, palms, and soles. Symptoms of crushed scabies are a thick crust of skin that contain large numbers of mites and eggs. Ew. People with crushed scabies may not show the usual scabies symptoms of the rash and itching. Yeah, which would probably make that easy to transfer to other people because you're not having those same symptoms. Transfer of parasites commonly occur through prolonged direct contact with infested skin and also during sexual contact. Contact must be prolonged. A quick handshake or a hug usually not spread scabies unless it is the crusted scabies. Infestation is easily spread to sexual partners and household members. Infestation may also occur by sharing clothing, towels, and bedding. Transfer from undergarments and bedclothes occur only if these have been contaminated by infested people immediately beforehand. Less than 10 to 15 mites can be present on a person who appears healthy or has no symptoms. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, when I was little, my mom did not like me to do sleepovers. She didn't like it. And I remember I thought she was being so mean, but I later understood in my life why she did not want that to happen. Now, I know when we were in elementary school, we're friends with a lot of the kids outside of school. So one of the children in my class had a sleepover, and she pretty much invited all of the girls in the classroom. There was no boys, it was just the girls. And I was not allowed to go. Well, a couple of the kids that went ended up having ticks on them. They had a dog that ran away, and the dog actually came back home during the time of the sleepover. So they let this dog in their house after he was gone for a few weeks, and he was infested with ticks. And so the kids were petting him and everything, and all of them ended up getting ticks. So I guess, I don't know, I guess that was a blessing in disguise that I didn't go. I didn't have that issue, but I'll never forget that happening. People with crushed Norwegian scabies are very contagious and can spread the infection easily by direct skin to skin contact and by contaminating items such as clothing, bedding, and furniture. Within the crust, there can be thousands of mites and eggs. Oh my God, in the skin? Thousands of mites and eggs in the skin. Oh my God. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is crazy for somebody to have that. Treatment. Let's go down to treatment. Mild case of scabies is treated with a single application of a medication, skin cream, or lotion prescribed by your doctor. This is followed by a hot water bath and soap. The itching is caused by the body's reaction to the mite. Because itching may continue for days or weeks, after adequate treatment, it should not be used as an indication that the medication did not work. It is recommended that all members for the same household and sexual partners should be treated at the same time. The recommended treatment for crusted scabies is an oral or topical medication prescribed by your doctor. Close contacts, including household members of the infected with crusted scabies, should be treated as well to prevent outbreaks. Washing clothing, towels, and bedding in hot cycles for both the washer and dryer will kill the mites and the eggs. Okay. Also thorough vacuuming of environmental surfaces is recommended. This should be done at the same time that you treat for scabies with medication. Oh my goodness, man. You folks in Hawaii, you keep that shit right there. You keep it right there where you are. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Oh. Okay, prevention. Avoid direct skin-to-skin contact with an infested person, which makes sense. But you don't know all the time. But be sure to wash clothing and bedding in hot water and dry with high heat or dry heat. Scabies, mites generally do not survive more than 2 to 3 days away from human skin. Children and adults can return to work or school the day after treatment. Close contact of people with crusted scabies should be treated at the same time to avoid an outbreak. Okay. That is disgusting, y'all. That is disgusting. But please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.